What's up, everybody? Chef Beardsley. Um, I was scrolling through YouTube the other day, and I seen Amen Hobbies posted a video on a new RC stand, ECO Power stand, and it looked pretty cool. And I've always used a chicken roasting stand, so I picked it up. It's 26 bucks. I also picked up their little work mat. Has little cutouts here so you can put screws and stuff in. It's gonna drive me nuts because this is gonna be facing towards me and this is gonna be upside down. That's just like a pet peeve of mine. But this is the stand. But we'll go over that second. The first thing I want to go over is this mat. It's okay. It's $15. So for 15 bucks, you really can't go wrong. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Hold on. It's like a plastic. It's not like rubber. Like I said, for 15 bucks, I was like, I'll give it a shot. The only thing that's weird is like the stand has feet in the bottom, like rubber feet, so it won't slide. This does not. So like, I know it's $15, but like, come on guys, like you can't give us like little like rubber feet or something. So for the time being, what I'm gonna do is take these are just anti-slide things for like a toolbox, like for in here, keeps your tools from sliding around. I had a roll of it and this is just like the scrap I had left over, so I'm thinking if I do this, put this right here and put this right here, yeah, see? Now she ain't going anywhere. Like if I push really hard, I can move it, but like without those, I'll move them again, sorry for the camera. Like without those, like can't do crap. But let me put you guys up on a tripod. 1 second, guys. So, we'll do that just for now, and then put these back, and we'll take a look at the stand, which the stand I'm actually impressed with. But like I said, for 15 bucks, for that little mat, it's it's $15. I wasted $15 on worse stuff. Is it a complete waste? I don't think so. For like little things, am I gonna make something of my own? Probably. But 15 bucks, I can't really complain too much. But I'm just surprised they didn't put just like even just little rubber strip or something, But as for the stand though, this thing's pretty cool. It's all aluminum. The reason why I like this is, let me grab my old stand. Excuse me, Bruce. Who's a good boy. Take my camper off. So my old stand was just an old chicken roasting stand I had. Scrap metal. Caster wheel I bought for like $1 from Ace. And a piece of plywood I had laying around. I screwed it on here. It works well. I could put any truck on it except the fifth scale, obviously. But the problem is it spins all the time. And I was gonna make like a locking system for it and stuff, and I was like, you know what, this was 26 bucks. I was like, for 26 bucks, let me give it a shot. If you look, it's got shock holders, so, which I think is kind of weird, because say I'm working on this, like obviously these shocks are too small to fit in those holes, but pretend it's a 10 scale. Say I take my shocks off, put new oil in it, I'm gonna take them off the stand and use this to put the shocks in. I think that's kind of gimmicky, but as a stand, I think it's really good. The reason why I got this one is because if you listen, it locks into positions, and it's not super hard to do, but it's not gonna like move while you're working. Because when I work on this one, as I try to get something, I'm like chasing it around, you know? This one, if you look, let me see. Right in there, you see that little piston coming down? If you see the little ball? It's a little ball on a spring, and there's little holes. And then it just pops it in the next one. You can go back, which I like that a lot. So let me grab my Savage. So Savage on here, I got clearance, and then it clips, boom, and it's locked in position. And then next one, oh I'm sorry, the mini Revo's in the way. Next one, boom, I'm working on the back. And then boom, locks in position. And like I can like work and like do stuff without like trying to chase it. That's why I can't stand free spin, because I feel like I'm always trying to chase it, you know. And it's not so easy to like move, where in the fact that like you're not gonna accidentally do it. You might here and there, but I don't think it's gonna be something you're gonna be chasing as you would a free one. Snaps into position there. You can work on it, and it's pretty sturdy. In the video in Amen Hobbies that did on this, they stood on it, and the guy was probably like 200 pounds. He only bent this a little bit, and it still worked. It was fine. And if you are into, let me put this away. Good. And if you are into the free spinning, like you don't want it to lock, there is a screw right here underneath this pad a little. Pull that pad back. There's a screw right there. If you take that screw out, you can pull this mechanism out. Just when you do, be careful. There's a spring in there that'll shoot that ball out across the room. But yeah, like let me throw a couple other trucks on there and show you what they look like. The Revo might have too much travel to actually use this. I might have to move this mat to use it. Let's see what the Capra does, because that has some pretty low, boom, Capra's on there. Move you guys up a little. So like when I go to turn this, I just push it a little just to put some pressure on it. You don't have to go crazy. And like, boom. Which I'm really impressed with this stand as of right now. I did a little wrenching on it. We'll throw the buggy, what is it called? The budget drag bug. And this is a Jada 3.3 for comparison, for like how much room you got. Like you can just, I wish I had this when I was working on this, because that I was chasing it around while I worked on it. Oh, grab the stand, put this back. But let me grab the Revo 3.3. I think, like I said, I think the tires are gonna hit just because there's so much travel in this truck, and the way the belly is, it's like raised up in the middle, so like I don't think it's gonna have anywhere to sit on. Oh, let me see if I can get this on here. Man, that's a good looking truck, you know. That Nitro life, you know. Sexy truck. Give me 1 second. Let me let you look at that beautiful Nitro RC truck for a second. Let's see if I can get this on here. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to take it off this. I think it'll clear if it's not on there, because these are lifted up. These have edges on them, so you can put your screws and stuff in, which would be nice, because I can't tell you how many times I set something here, my arm brushes it, and it falls off the table. It's not magnetic or anything, it's just a little, it's plastic. But for 15 bucks, I figured before, like, I will eventually make my own custom one, but for $15 for right now, since I don't have much time, it should be good. Just move this out of the way. Let's see if we can get this Revo on here. Just barely. Hold on. Like I said, the undercarriage on a Revo 3.3 is a little weird because it's like recessed up.
If you have e-Revo, I think this works. I think they used one in that video I watched.
Oh yeah, it's not too bad. It's like a little wonky. If I go this way and set it across this way,
Right on the skid plate.
Yep, just barely clears it. Just barely clears it. Which is honestly just enough for me to work on it comfortably standing up. Because this chicken roaster was a little high for this table. Because this was, I don't know if you guys have been here this long, but my original workbench was lower. So that was really nice. But now, with this one, it's a little higher. And it does work. I just can't use that mat because those ridges stick up and the tires clip it. But as for the stand itself though, I'm relatively impressed with it. It's definitely built well. It comes fully assembled, so you don't have to build it. You don't have to worry about putting screws in or anything like that. So me personally, I recommend it. I think it's a good stand. I haven't used it a lot, just a little tinkering here and there just to test it out. I'm a huge fan of it locking in position, and for I think it was $26. I don't think it's a bad price for the construction of it. Like, it's sturdy, man. You know what I mean? Like, she ain't going nowhere. And if you are a racer and stuff, maybe you want something a little more streamlined, easier to carry. But for a workshop, I think it's pretty good. And it didn't bend or nothing when I hit it. So highly recommend this. As for the mat though, I think for $15 it'll do the job. If you spend a little bit more, you could probably get something made out of rubber or something. I was looking at the Traxxas one. It's rubber, it has little cutouts and stuff. That might be a next buy. But I figured when I seen this was listed under it. So I was like, screw it, I'll get the mat too. It's $15. And I always have a use for something like this for somewhere, doing something, even if it's like for reloading ammunition or something. But for right now, it's going to be my RC little mat and stand. That was just a quick little overview of that stand. I appreciate you guys watching. The weather has been crap. It's actually got sunny right now. It was pouring earlier. We had a tree fall at my buddy's house. I had to chainsaw that up. Power at work went out, so I had to drive to PA, get a refrigeration truck and load that with all our food. It's just been crazy over here. But my next plan is to get the buggy out, or the budget drag bug. I really want to get that tuned and see how good it rips. I want to bash that. I think I found a new bash spot, but I'm not sure if I can be there, so I need to see if I can get permission. But I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. I'll put a link in the description to the mat and the stand. I think the stand is 100% worth it. If you have $15, just burn a hole in your pocket and you get the mat. I don't think it's horrible, but you spend a little bit more, you probably get something a little better. So yeah, like and subscribe, share if you want. If you don't like it, thumbs down it. Doesn't bother me. Have a good day, and I'll catch you guys very soon.